NFL Week 15 action. Baltimore Ravens and New York Giants here. Before we get into this matchup, you guys got to like, share, subscribe. Use the promo code HOLIDAY20. That'll save you 20% off all Dan Kaiser's premium plays at picksandparlays.net. That's where you get all the good stuff. Link in the description of the video. Check that stuff out. Let's talk Ravens and the Giants. Ravens, big favorite, 2-touchdown favorite, 14.5, 15. Shop your lines. There's more 14.5s out there than there's 15 at the time of this recording. We're recording this midweek too, by the way. Total 43.5. Dan, I mean, do the Giants have a snowball's chance in hell? We were talking about weather prior to the show. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, Lenny, I'm expecting a bunch of snow today and tomorrow, and I'm still going to say no. I mean, this is one of those, games, one of these I call it, dogs with fleas games, that you get every once in a while during the NFL season, especially at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I will not play this one personally. I do have a lane for those, people that are out there that are gluttons for painful football.
Right.
Outside of Bears fans, of course. But the Ravens are coming off a bye week. They need to get their offense back on track. They didn't look good before going to the bye week. They only put up 18 against the Giants. Before that, or during the season, they're putting up 29.5 points a game. Their defense is giving up 24.5. Their offense, they're ranked third in the league.
Mm-hmm.
There are games when you watch them, you don't understand why they're ranked third in the league. Probably outside of Saquon Barkley is a big part of that offense. But otherwise, it's to me that offense is on a hit or miss. Lamar Jackson's thrown for not Barkley. I mean Derrick Henry. Sorry, wrong team. I was thinking of the Eagles there. Jackson's thrown over for 3,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. And then Derrick Henry has rushed for 1,400 yards and 13 touchdowns. They got a good 1-2 punch there, but they just don't seem to be consistent a lot. The Giants. Well, what can you say about the Giants, man? They're just a train wreck.
Yeah,
it's a hard offense to look at, and they're basically, I don't know if the only more maybe inept offense lately has probably been the Bears, but what can you say there? The Giants, they got rid of Daniel Jones. They got rid of that specter of bad quarterbacking. But I'm not sure if Drew Lock is going to give any confidence in anything. To me, it's just very simple. The Giants are 2-11, but more importantly, I look at it this way: the Giants need to keep losing so they have a chance at the number 1 pick. I wouldn't be surprised if some business decisions, and I mean business decisions, were made to help to make that happen. I'd be surprised if they play Malik Neighbors the rest of the season, or maybe if they do play him very sparingly. And I can see them resting other players. I can't really say key players because when you're 2-11, you really have key players.
There's not a lot of key players. Yeah,
right. I can see them resting a lot of players down the stretch. They only scored. They're only put up 14.9 points a game. I don't see them putting up a lot of points in this one. The Ravens can name their score in this one. And to be honest, I think they're going to want to get this offensive rolling. They heading into the last few weeks of the season. They're still trying to catch Pittsburgh. They need to make sure this offense is geared to go for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they could get up big and rest some players, but I think they will have to be up big before they think about resting players. It's 14.5. I know that's a big number. You might even want. I think they're going to win by 14 easy. You might want. You can always buy it down to 13.5 if you want, just to not play around with that. Half extra point there. But yeah, I think the Ravens. I just don't see why the Giants even show up for this. I think they're all booking their holiday plans already for.
They're done. They're phoning it in for sure. I might even look at. I'll tell you what. The Giants team total is under 14.5. I might look at that. I don't know if they get it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know if I get involved in this game a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Ravens minus the points from Dan Kaiser, Week 15 NFL action. Don't forget, check out Dan's premium plays, picksandparlays.net. He's probably got some bowl packages up there as well already. Check that out. Picksandparlays.net. There's a little free action for your Ravens on the 14.5 minus the points. Good luck unless you're against this. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks.